Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of MidRank Madness. This is a game between RNG and BallsMcGee on Habitation Station, the latter edition. In the top left side of the map, we have the red Terran player. It is BallsMcGee. Little spinning number 1 logo there next to his hatchery. And in the top right side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is BallsMcGee, representing Boot. So this is a diamond level MidRank Madness game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of MidRank Madness. If you like to have one of your gold, platinum, and diamond level games cast, send it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with that subject. I will send it to my screeners. The best ones will be chosen, and we will go ahead and get it posted on the channel. Alrighty then, so look all the world like a Reaper expand from BallsMcGee. Habitation Station has given us some really good games recently. I like it. I like this tile set. It's very nice. I like the gold. I like the yellow everywhere. You got some green as well. Some nice red earthy dirt. Got a little scantipede running around down here between the two bases. Sloverlord heading out for RNG, which can stand for random number generation, which is what a lot of people curse in games like Warcraft, where there is a chance on what can drop off of a boss kill. RNG also can show up in other games like MOBAs. Not so much in StarCraft 2, it turns out. The RNG, there's really no way to get random amounts of damage done. It's just not as big of a deal. Hearthstone has a lot of RNG. They love random stuff in the Hearthstone. People rage about that all the time. Alright, so this is a Reaper coming out of this follow-up with... Oh, it's a bunch of bears. It's a 3-Rex Reaper. Alright, so this Reaper group name is Warriors. Come out and play. Yeah, this is from Warriors. Alright, this is a group. There it is. Group, a gang living in New York. Post-apocalyptic New York City. They are the Warriors. They have to get through this city, fight other rival gangs, get past them to get to their goal, which in this case is murdering Zerg. So here they go, the Warriors. Their leader heads on out. First of all, gonna see what he can get done against this Zerging player. The Zerg player on his side does have a Queen coming out. Does he have any lings? Did he skip lings? He might have skipped lings. He's got speed coming up. That's nice. But I don't see any evidence of that. Dude, did your Sloverlord scout this? He did see the multiple racks opening, so Sloverlord does let RNG know what's going on. Does not saturate his natural base. Very smart. Very smart indeed. Actually has a drone down here. You're going to have to try to make it up to the main base without dying. Going to be difficult. Going to be a difficult move. Actually getting focused down by BallsMcGee. Good instructor. Good dodge. Oh, still alive. Still alive. Queen here trying to spread the creep between the bases. Queen getting shot off on that Reaper. Dude, there we go. Spine Crawler coming up instead. Off of that drone. Decided it wants a spine instead of an extractor. Trying to hop on up are the Warriors. Moving into this mineral line. Run full pull though. There's a spine crawler here. There is a spine. This Queen can handle 2 Reapers depending on the micro of BallsMcGee and actually keeping them alive as they are faster than Queens for sure and can hop up and down ledges. Trying to use KD8 charges to kill this spine crawler. Can they get there is the question. Some slow lings come out. Just basically get absorbed with damage. KD8 charge knocking 2 of those Queens back. Do not extend off the creep too much. Oh, getting knocked off the creep. Queen, run. Run, Queen, don't die. Oh, Reapers are falling, though, but Queen killed by the Warriors. Can they get another one? They keep losing Reapers, though. Oh, double KD8 charge and killed in midair was that Queen. So there's a spine crawler here. Makes the Reapers a little bit leery, a little bit wary of coming on up. So Speedlings getting that surround action. Can they get it? And the KDA charge again preventing the surround and picking off one of the Reapers. No, you had one dead to rights. Another one too getting hit by his own friends, his own Warriors KD8 charge and then knocked back. So remaining Warriors 4, 3 more in production. 4 have died so far though. That's a lot. That's a lot of dead Reaper. This is what happens when at lower level, you know, it's a diamond. It's not like bronze or anything, but when diamond goes with the 3-Rex Reaper, it takes a lot of control to execute it properly. And BallsMcGee is doing fairly well with it. I just feel like RNG has stabilized at this point. That is so many Speedlings. KD8 charges again, making the surround not happen, but nope, not enough. Not enough. Lot of dead Reapers here. 3 more there. The Speedling's going to chase them down in the middle of nowhere. It's KD8 charge. Blue, blue. It was so fun to see those flying lings. Kablee, kablee. Oh man, another Reaper dies, another Warrior. No, I keep calling it too soon. The Warriors are juking their faces off right now. Oh, one of them does get picked off there. A lot of dead lings though. I think BallsMcGee is just trying to kill as many lings as possible on his way back home. He knows a lot of these Reapers are basic. I mean, yeah, they all have a death sentence except for this guy. What? Did he get KDA charge into the main base and survive with 5 hit points? It looks like he did. Alright, so it's 19 to 24 harvesters. BallsMcGee does not have an expansion, though, which is a bit of a problem. RNG does have the lower worker count, but should be droning up like crazy right now. Yeah, 14 drones on the way, and a Baneling nest, recognizing there is nothing that BallsMcGee can do to him right now, so he might as well drone it up, maybe even go for an expansion. He's spreading creep very well here at the same time. Moving into more traditional factory output is BallsMcGee. He's getting stim for his biological units, which does not apply to Reapers, so I think our Reaper production is done for the day. There are 2, though. 2 warriors remaining. We'll see if they do anything interesting in this game or not. It's hard for them to be that effective in the mid-game. Mid-game, late game, just kind of seems like they fall by the wayside more often than not. Third base, there it is, on the way from RNG, getting a lair as well. Just excellent job holding that opening 3-rack sweeper from the Warriors. Sport Crawler here from RNG as well, and some lings moving on down. 12 lings up. Are you going to try to Baneling bust this dude? He's sitting on 1 base. I don't know. He's a lot of units back up behind this wall. I don't know if this is what you want to do, but he might be going for it here. I don't feel good. I don't feel good about that decision at all. Some lings that were threatening the front door. There we go. Make themselves into Banelings here. No speed on the way. However, I do not see any sign that speed is being researched for those Banes. Nope. Well, obviously not, because the lair's not done, but yes, definitely not going to do that. Bunch of Marines, a couple of Hellions, a couple of Reapers and Marauders here, defending the natural base against incoming Ling attacks. SCV's with his army as well. What the heck? I guess they could repair the Hellions, but why bother, honestly? They just die so quickly to anything that can hit them for the most part. And it requires you to be right up on the front lines. I don't know about this. It's an interesting composition, though. Marine, Marauder, Hellion, Reaper. Out of BallsMcGee, sending those SCVs to go actually mine from this natural base. Lings holding that center. Banelings just sitting down here enjoying the company of another Scantipede at the bottom right. That's a different Scantipede, right? That dude didn't wander all the way down there in this game already, did he? I know what? I don't see him where he was when we first saw him. Dude, Scantipede, you're moving. It's a long way to go for a critter. Let's make that 42 to 36 harvesters. I was about to say how many harvesters RNG had, then he popped like 12 drones at once, making Hydralisks at the same time. This is the latest patch. The maximum speed or range of Hydras is 6. Lings, Banelings trying to come on in here versus tanks, versus Marauders, versus Hellions. Doing a lot of work. Did not eviscerate and destroy the Terran army, but did some work there. I don't know how worth it that was. 50 Lings have died in exchange for 2 Hellions, 12 Marines, and those 12 Reapers I think died previously, but resources lost 2,200 for the Zerg player and about 2,000 for the Terran, so pretty even. Just kind of keeping the Terran on his toes, not letting him sit back and do whatever he wants. Putting some fear of the swarm in him is always a recommended strategy for Zerg players. Macro hatch up in the main base for RNG, recognizing hard time spending his money. Hard time getting his end checks perfectly here at the diamond level, so getting a macro hatchery is a perfectly acceptable way to handle that one. So Ling Hydra here from RNG. I don't know, man. You saw Hellions. Hellions do pretty well against Hydralisks with their bonus damage versus light. I don't necessarily see any upgrades for them. I don't see Blue Flame coming in. There is +1 vehicle weapons being researched by BallsMcGee, but trade-offs. There are going to be some trade-offs here. Third base here for RNG is now getting saturated. 53 to 49 harvesters. BallsMcGee is keeping up, though. Keeping up. I just feel like RNG would be better served either sitting back, expanding like crazy, and dealing with anything that comes out of the Terran army, or getting just a huge swell of Lings and Banelings and Hydras and then wrecking this. That medium, tiny little Baneling bust that didn't do a whole lot. I don't know if that was a great idea. Those could have been drones. Those like 40 Lings could have been drones that you lost on that one. But third base being landed by BallsMcGee to the south of his natural, evening up the base count with RNG. RNG needs to expand. And soon. Sloverlord getting chased away from where he's been sitting since the beginning of the game by a Viking. That is an Overlord death sound. So still doing this weird combination of biomech as BallsMcGee, which you can get away with because it's diamond, right? I kind of want to see a pro player try to do this, though. We just have, you got medevacs, you got tanks, you got Hellions, you got Marauders, you got Marines. It's not quite MMM. It's not quite mech either, though. And it's not just quite Marine tank. It's a lot of different units. A lot of different stuff here. Attempted Liberator setup back here behind the natural base. Queen does have an area in which she can defend. Drones. Oh, no. Get out. Okay, gets out. Can still attack with that range of 8. No. Finish it off. There you go. Finishing off that Liberator. Trying to do so anyway. Pop, pop, pop. No, some Hydras are down. I thought those were Mutalisks. Hydra's down here, the natural, and can't quite reach it. Cannot quite reach it. They do have a range of 6. Muscular Augments is done. And there's really nowhere for this Liberator to go. I mean, might try to kill something there, but here we go. Army moving out. Harassing at the back with the Liberator. We got Marines, we got Marauders, we got Tanks, and Hellions pushing up the front with some medevac support here as well. Liberator is going to get an Overlord kill. Pushing up the front, killing these creep tumors is BallsMcGee. In production, 16 Hydralisks. For RNG here, checking for a third at the gold base. There's not one, but clearing out a creep tumor as well. Always a good thing to do. Liberator get a little bit too close to the Hydras, I think, and did get destroyed there. So setting up at the Zonlago Watchtower, the only one on this map is BallsMcGee. Just kind of the halfway point, waiting for that creep to recede. Could maybe push in a little bit further, but here is our Hydra Ling army out of RNG. I don't know. I feel like you need more than this. Tanks are really good against this particular composition. Taking a 4th base is RNG as well. Maybe I feel better about a Hydra Baneling, to be honest with you. Baneling's doing very well against the Hellions and the Marines here. And then Hydra's coming for cleanup duty. But Mass Hydra, Lurker Den, morphing in for RNG at the same time. We got +2 attack on the way for the bio for BallsMcGee. +1 air weapons. Moving on in. Lings from the backside. Hydra's coming here at the front, just stepping forward, trying to murder what they can, but they are dying very quickly as well. It's kind of a two-edged sword here. Standing on in, a lot of dead Marines, but the Marauders holding their own. More Hydras coming in for the rally. Maybe should have waited for those ones to come in first of all. Trying to pick off the tanks. There we go. Tank gone. Get the medevac. And reinforcing Hydras making all the difference in this battle. They do manage to clear out the Terran army. Get off my creep, says RNG, and wins that thing. That's a lot of dead Hydralisks. That is 30 dead Hydras. Whew, compared to 27 dead Marines, 6 Marauders, 2 tanks, somewhere around there was killed in that particular battle. So 3rd base still up for BallsMcGee. 4th base morphing on in just now. 5th base very close to completing as well for RNG's, continuing that standard path down along the left side and curling towards the bottom. There is a Widowmine here. Did it actually kill a Hydralisk? It may have at the Zonlago Watchtower. No Overseer to help with that, though. Do you have any Overseers? You don't? Okay, there we go. 3 Overseers in production now, recognizing, oh, right, there are Widowmines. It is a Terran player. That is a possibility. Lurker Den just about to finish. Can he get in here with his Lurker Den? I feel like Lurkers would be great in this situation. Again, especially just with their range, with their damage versus armored. A lot of armored stuff here. Marauders, especially tanks. Are Widowmines armored? No, they're light. They are light. That makes a lot of sense here. All right, so Widowmine cleared out of the center of this map. RNG has a little bit gas or mineral star, but does have about 1,000 gas in the bank. Working on Overlord speed and burrow, and +2/+2 for his melee units. Interestingly enough, he's got a lot of Hydras to be going for melee upgrades. Maybe he's going to go for ultras at some point, but I don't know. Here comes Blue Flame Hellion, Tank Marine, coming up to the Zonlago Watchtower. I don't know about tagging into this. I know Hydras are good, but yeah, a lot of tanks. A lot of DPS. Widowmine's firing as well. Woo, Terran gets the best of the Zerg in that particular battle. That is for sure. Widowmine's firing. 0 kills on that Widowmine. All right, maybe not as effective as I thought, but still doing some damage. 71 to 73 total Harvesters. RNG has this 5th base, but hasn't actually put anything at it yet. I guess there are a couple drones coming down there from somewhere. Here they are, coming down from the main, it looks like. So good. Move your workers off of your main base, down into your expansions, so you don't oversaturate your main, and you can actually get money off of your 5th base, which is a nice thing. Infestation pit on the way for RNG. Seems a little late, but again, it is Diamond. I think I can live with it. +2 attack on the way for ship weapons. And double Battlecruiser in production right now from BallsMcGee. What is happening? Are Battlecruisers good now, you guys? I feel like maybe they are. Maybe they are. Again, just Hydra Ling here. I don't know if this is the composition you want, RNG. Well, he's going for it anyway. Kind of drawn into this battle here. Some Overseers in the sky, but no recognizing the bad place that he's in right now. It's just 4 tanks and a handful of bio here. They're going to take down this 3rd if RNG is not able to defend it. Coming in with Lings absorbing tank shots. There we go. Lings absorbing the hits. Hydra's able to do what they want from distance, and there's a nice concave coming from the bottom as well. Again, more dead medevacs, more dead tanks there. Fantastic job by RNG holding that thing off. BallsMcGee is taking a 4th base at this gold. Looking great economically. Actually has a 7-worker lead on his opponent, 77 to 70. Beautiful place to be if you're a Terran player. Just got to feel good about that. You can't really know, right? You can't know how many workers your opponent has, but I think a 77 just feels nice, feels comfortable. 12 Swarm Host in the way for RNG. Ooh, there we go. There we go. A Lurker Swarm Host composition feels like it'd be good. It would, except for these Battlecruisers, as neither of those things can shoot up. Still, maybe just keep enough Hydras around to do this thing. I don't know. Is that a 5th base down here? Yeah, BallsMcGee constructing a 5th base. At the bottom right, expanding like a Zerg right now. Doesn't really have a huge army. And if we're looking around, it's mostly SCVs. It's some Liberators, Hellions, couple Battlecruisers here as well. I mean, those guys are 8 supply on their own, right? Let's see if I can find out here. 6 supply on their own. Just adds up. Adds up. Hive. Morphing in for RNG. He's got his Swarm Host. He's got his Ling. He's got 2 rows of Hydralisks here. Army for the Terran player moving up north while the Zerg's coming in at the south. Here we go. Here we go. RNG moving in. Lings, first of all. This is not a planetary fortress at this third. For BallsMcGee. Is he going to go for it anyway, though? I don't. The Terran army. Oh, he sees it. He sees the Zerg army is here, and he's going to try to come back and save his 5th. Not going to happen. That sucker's going to die. Locust landing, laying waste to most of the things here at the 3rd base, though. And no, look out. The army's responding. Run. Run. Go down this ramp, Zerg army. Ugh, losing some Swarm Hosts. Swarm Hosts are stuck. It is a traffic queue. Get out of there. Actually managing to lose fewer Swarm Hosts than I thought there. Do they have the cooldown? Not even close. Not even close with the cooldown. Locust did kill a bunch of workers and some supply depots there, but didn't do a whole ton of damage. Delaying the 5th base was exactly what RNG needed to do, and he managed to pull it off. So Liberators showing up. Those Defender mode circles can be good in the situation. Oh, Hydra's overextending. Liberators, no, get out of there. Get out of there. Run. And they do. They do back on out. Set up some Defender mode circles. Locusts on the way. Locust going to land. You got to attack in conjunction here. And he's attack moving with his Swarm Host. I don't know about this at all. Swooping down. Finally getting there. Are the Locusts burning everything down on the sky. The Battlecruisers are unaffected. Are there enough Hydras, though, with +2 armor to make this thing happen? Again, I don't know why he's not getting plus missile attack. It's crazy. Tactical warp towards the Zerg army. Oh, I don't know about that decision. The Battlecruisers are getting taken out of the sky by superior numbers of Hydralisks. And there's really no support for them. I don't know if that was the best use of tactical warp I've ever seen in my entire life. That was not how it was intended, but a lot of tank splash all over these Hydras. On the ramp, a lot of Zerg blood running there. 4 kills, 10 kills on that siege tank. Hydra's picking Vikings out of the sky as best they can, but retreating is RNG. So 5th base up. Could use some more gas income, could saturate these extractors at his 5th base. Does he have any workers up here in the main he could send? No, he's doing a great job keeping workers out of the main, as that is entirely mined out at this point. Going +3/+3, he's got to be moving into Ultras, right? I mean, fully upgraded Lings are nice, don't get me wrong. I don't have any problem with them, but I just feel like if you're going for +3 melee and +3 ground carapace, you want Ultras. Does he even have an Ultralisk Cavern? No, I would have seen that. I would have seen that. He does not have it. He's going instead. Hydra, Swarm Host, Widowmine firing. Does he not lose all his Overseers? He lost his 3 Overseers. That's funny. Morphing some more in here. But good job, Widowmine, with 1 kill to your name. Chucking down Locusts. See, what you got to do here is you chuck down the Locusts and then move them up into the Planetary Fortress and kill it. I don't know that you necessarily want to waste a whole swarm of them here where they can't do much. Although some of them are landing. Some of them are landing. Kill SCVs. Kill SCVs. Don't kill the Planetary Fortress. Okay, missile turret deaths are good too here. And they expire. So yeah, I mean, this is a good staging ground to attack that 4th base here at the gold. But the army's coming up to trying to defend against it. Trying to defend. I think you want some Corruptors, too, to deal with these Battlecruisers. Hydra's fine. Hydras are fine. But Corruptors do that extra damage versus massive air units. And that's exactly what a Battlecruiser is. +2/+2 done. For those Battlecruisers, Liberators. What else do we have in this guy here? Vikings. Vikings also have the +2/+2. Just an eclectic group of stuff here from BallsMcGee. Very strange. All right, Locusts coming in for round 2. Goodbye, Missile Turret. Goodbye, Planetary Fortress. Oh, you got to move on up. Let them all attack. You gotta let them all attack. You can't bunch up like this. Coming up, the rest of the army from BallsMcGee from the south, trying to handle it. Planetary Fortress is dead near, still alive. Just Hydras here, though. Swarm Host can't do anything to help with this situation. Tanks on the ground, assisting the Battlecruisers. They tactical warp their way over. What? Surprise tactical warp to the 3rd base. Ta-da! Don't know why you went there, but there's nothing here to defend against this. 3rd base is in a ton of trouble. RNG running all the way home. Don't send your Swarm Host home. Continue to try to take down this gold base. Whatever, I understand you're in a panic. Ultralisk Cavern finally coming up right now for RNG. 3rd base gone very quickly. very, very quickly here. What is that? Versus ground units, 10 damage. Whew, weapon speed 0.16. That's just a lot. Hydralisks trying to take them out, but they're flying to this dead airspace, and they're totally fine. They're totally fine away from the Hydralisk's ability to molest them and assault them in any way. So 17 Hydras on the way. I don't know that you want Hydras. Swarm hosts are back at it. Going to try to take down this gold base. There aren't many workers there, but it's just kind of the symbolism of the thing is to try to take down this gold base if you're RNG. And there we go. Getting that swoop right on top of it. Everybody attacking at once. Going to take it down finally. Planetary Fortress is dead. All these SCVs dying as well. DPS on Locust is so good. Actually, this one might survive. Nope, just kidding. Did not. Coming back in Battlecruisers to the 4th base, using that tactical warp ability to the best of their ability. And Hydras are just not your response. Vipers aren't either. You want Corruptors RNG. Why are you not making Corruptors? At the very least here, go base race, dude. Go. Oh, don't attack this. There we go. Tactical warp themselves back to safety here at this 4th base down along the right side. Good tactical warp. BallsMcGee. Good job, buddy. All right, so 1,000,000 Hydralisks, 42 Hydras on the ground, and no missile attack whatsoever. +1 missile attack is coming up. Dude, make some Ultras to complement this, and then just go wreck face. Just go do it. Locusts on the way, and free kill. Oh, just kidding. Did lift up. Forgot about that option a little bit. A lot of dead mules there here at this 5th base, however. Hydras clearing the command center out of the sky. It's gone. Is gone, son. All right, Hydra's getting a beautiful concave here. Are there any tanks to support? I don't know about this. Blinding Cloud being used. I guess maybe against the tanks. Good. Good. There aren't many there, but Vikings getting killed out of the air here. Battlecruiser falling. Battlecruiser operational. Battlecruiser taking incredible fire there. Another one exploding, but tanks on the high ground. 17 and 21 kills on those tanks. Are you kidding me? 10 more Swarm hosts on the way. 9 more old Hydras. Jeez. RNG macroing his face off here. Did lose his 3rd. Replanting his 3rd. Did lose his 4th. Not replanting his 4th, even though he can afford to do so. He is long distance mining here, which seems very odd. How much gas does he have left? A lot of gas. About 3,000 gas left in these extractors. There we go. Replanting the hatch and replacing the extractor as well. So 5th base replacement is here. Is that creep preventing that from landing? I think it is. I think this floating command center cannot land because there is creep in the way. There's also a female Carrick in the way right now, too. That's really actually super dumb. SCV is killing the creep tuber, preventing this from happening. And here comes the entire army. And here come all of the Hydras. +1 missile attack is done. Go. Ready, set, go. Launch. Locust, do your thing. Get out of here. Deal with the stuff on the ground. Battlecruiser just run. You guys are on your own, they say. You are on your own against this. This is way too much stuff. Hydra is taking out another command center. How many command centers have they killed? We'll make that 3. Making it 3 and a planetary fortress thus far. So really doing a good job shutting down the Terran aggression here. Locust trying to come up this ramp. Can't do it with the tanks. But SCVs managed to survive nonetheless. That cooldown is a long time on spawn Locust. Still waiting on that one. More Battlecruisers coming in for BallsMcGee. Are we getting more missile attack? No. Nope. Despite the fact that this is incredibly missile attack heavy in this composition, there is nothing here. There's no sign of +2 missile attack on the way. Locust trying to fly into this main base, maybe kill some production facilities for BallsMcGee. And there we go, getting some supply depots, getting some barracks. I'm not sure the barracks are exactly what BallsMcGee cares about, but free tank is nice. Free tank, a tank coming out of that factory at the exact wrong time. Another one gets killed. Oh, that hurts. Supply depots fallen, not supply blocking the Terran player as he's at 113 out of 195 total supply. He is way down in supply, 198 to 113. I just don't know that RNG is making the correct units to deal with this. Is the problem. So coming on down, SCV is here to repair as well. Thor, tanks, a Thor. All right, here we go. Tank splash on the Hydralisks. Hydra getting a nice concave. Nonetheless, though, SCV's all dying up. Duct being used on the Battlecruisers to try to pick them out of the sky. And, whoa, one tactical warp's like 4 inches, but it does save his life. Nonetheless, Locust swooping on down. Can they get it? Yeah, they're going to surround that Thor. Thor dead. Tanks trying to run for it. Can they run for it? Yes, kind of. They're faster. Oh, no. Hydra picks him off from distance there. Other tank getting chased by a single ling. Can you see him down there? Can you see him down there? There he is. He's still alive somehow. This tank very brave. And still alive. And gonna kill it. Yes, he gets assist. Gets the assist. Are there enough Hydras to take these out? Yep. Tactical warp. Enjoyed tactical warp down to the 4th base. Going to try to kill it again. Battlecruisers rallying to exactly where the wrong place is. There are so many Hydralisks on the ground right now. This reminds me of Brood War so much. Hydra versus Battlecruiser was a very, very standard battle we would see quite often here. Moving on to the bottom right is RNG. Going to try to kill this fourth base. It is a planetary fortress, but there's a lot of locusts here, man. A lot of locusts. Going to try to out-repair the DPS of the locusts. I don't think it's going to be enough. And the Hydras, too. Nope. Planetary fortress explodes. All of these SCVs are gone. We are down to a total of 11 SCVs for the Terran player right now. 11. That seems really bad, you guys. Really bad. If he doesn't see... Ooh, he's replanted his fifth base down along here. Zerg player can murder it in about a second and a half if he wants to, but he doesn't know that it's there. He's worried about these battlecruisers at his fourth base. These Hydras, 4 Hydra and Queen versus battlecruiser, do get it. They do get it. That's another dead battlecruiser. This one has 15 hit points to his name, but he's going to kill an overlord in the bottom left of the dead space anyway. Anyways, oh, he doesn't know about this one. He's okay. He'll find out. He'll find out because he sent a drone to try to expand here. There we go. There we go. Planetary Fortress thought it was safe. Thought it was safe. But turns out it was not. Locust coming down. That just seems like overkill. Locust and all these Hydralisks. But you got it. Oh, Battlecruiser's bad place to come into. Don't come here. No, that's the GG. GG out of BallsMcGee. Good game out of RNG. And the Zerg player does win this edition of Mid-Rank Madness. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right, you want to kill stuff? We will keep it around. Somebody complained about me leaving in the middle of this previously in a different game, but oh, he's gone. All right, so great job there by RNG. I just felt like his macro was beautiful that entire game. I don't know about many of the decisions that he made, but Hydralisks are good against battlecruisers. Swarm hosts going to be great against most of the stuff on the ground, so it's a pretty potent combination. As long as you can get to that point. It's a very, very gas-heavy type composition. Hey, nope. I thought he had +2 missile attack. Again, I think he was planning on going for ultras at one point. Never actually made any, though. Did make an ultra. This cavern never made use of it. On the other hand, so great job by RNG. BallsMcGee, 10 points for trying something unorthodox on the ladder. Again, just making this weird biomech composition combination. With battlecruiser support, I liked the battlecruisers. I thought they were very effective in the most part, but when they tried to go straight up against Hydras, they mostly got smacked down. 15 battlecruisers died. Resources lost here are going to be about 36,000 for the Zerg and about 44,000 for the Terran. Yeah, 109 SCVs killed in that one. So just patient macro, picking off bases here and there, dealing with battlecruisers, killing bases of his own was RNG, and he gets the win today. So fantastic job. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.